Here's Rick Green. Oh, there. Hey, this Rick Green guy, just let me tell you, this Rick Green guy is wise beyond his years for sure. Here he is.
Hi, I'm not my dad, but I'm going to start us off. We, the people of the United States, in order to form a more perfect union, establish justice, ensure domestic tranquility, provide for the common defense, promote the general welfare, and secure the blessing of liberty to ourselves and our posterity, do ordain and establish this Constitution for the United States of America. Now welcome my dad.
Atta boy. Nice job. Thank you, Theron. Thank you, brother. Great job, buddy. Mwah. All right. What a blessing to be with you. I love the first three words that Rhett shared with you. We, the people. What a great reminder of where that document came from, who wrote that document, and who is responsible for returning that document to its proper place. We, the people, right here. All right, fellas. Yeah. Okay, so Trey is going to share with you on the First Amendment, and then Reagan's going to help us out with the Second Amendment. Go ahead, bud.
The First Amendment to the Constitution contains 5 of our most cherished freedoms. Now, these are not freedoms the Founding Fathers believed they were giving us. These are freedoms the Founders said we were given directly by God, and the purpose of the First Amendment was to make sure that our government could never take them away. On September 25th, 1789, Congress adopted the following words and sent them to the states for ratification. Congress shall make no law respecting an establishment of religion or prohibiting the free exercise thereof, or abridging the freedom of speech, or the press, or the right of the people to peaceably assemble and to petition their government for a redress of grievances. First, we have the freedom of religion, not the freedom from religion. This means we each have the freedom to live out our own chosen faith, or no faith at all, and we must respect the rights of our fellow Americans to live out theirs as well. Second, we have the freedom of speech, which means we can say whatever we believe, even if it's not popular at the time. Third, our freedom in the press means that we get to choose from a free market competition of news outlets rather than having a state-controlled media. Fourth, just like we're doing here today, we have the right to assemble together to worship as we choose, or even speak out against actions of the government when we disagree. Fifth, our right to petition our government can be a letter to our congressman or to the editor, or by participating in a tea party or a march in Washington, D.C. In the past, we have taken these freedoms for granted. Let us together commit that we will live out and protect our freedoms of religion, speech, press, assembly, and petition. Now please welcome my brother Reagan, who's going to tell us about the Second Amendment.
Richard Henry Lee was the founding father in the Continental Congress who made the motion for America's independence on June 7, 1776. Lee once said, "To preserve liberty, it is essential that the whole body of all people possess arms and be taught how to use them, especially when young." This might explain why John Quincy Adams, 6th President of the United States, was out with the Massachusetts Minutemen doing musket drills when he was only 8 years old. The Founding Fathers said that the Second Amendment is the one that protects all our other freedoms. It says, "A well-regulated militia being necessary to the security of a free state, the right of the people to keep and bear arms shall not be infringed." At that time, the militia was every man that could fire a rifle. So this freedom wasn't for the official military, it was for we the people, which is why it says, "The right of the people to keep and bear arms shall not be infringed." Even if you don't like hunting or guns as much as our family, you would be wise to help protect the rights of other families like ours so we can keep our guns, just in case someday we need to use those guns to help protect your rights.
Good job. All right, great job, buddy.
Now, please welcome back my dad, Rick Green.
Attaboy, buddy. Nice job. All right. Yes, in fact, we're going to have shooting lessons tonight after the presentation. So, all right. All right. Now, I'm telling you, we got to do something about these shy, poorly socialized homeschoolers, though. Hey, she's backstage. Would y'all please give my wonderful wife, Kara, a hand, because she's the one that makes all that happen. So, if you'll teach your children with a passion, if you'll instill in them a healthy respect for the principles of freedom and challenge them to fight for those things, if you'll stand up and exercise your duty as a free citizen, I believe that, Lord willing, when history writes its chapter on us, they're going to say, when it was our turn, on our watch, that torch of freedom burned even brighter than it ever had before. Cameron, come out and close us out. Where you at, baby? All right, let's stand right over here, sweetie. I think of all the green kids, this is the best looking one. All right, so Cameron's going to close us out, and y'all can join us as well. Cameron?
God bless America, land that I love. Stand beside her and guide her through the night with a light from above, from the mountains to the prairies, to the oceans, wide with foam. God bless America, my home, sweet home. God bless America, my home, sweet home.
Good job, baby. Mwah. Well done. God bless you guys. We'll be glad to visit with you out there at the table.